Welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. Today we are at week 5, our last week of our Sister Shawl Mystery Knit Along. I'm showing off section 4 and answering any questions about section 5. So grab a beverage and let's talk fiber. Welcome. I forgot to grab paper. Shoot. Oh, it's right here. Yay! How are you today? We're at week 5 of our Mystery Shawl Knit Along. Already at the end. This is crazy. I was sure it would feel way longer. Like 5 weeks, that sounds like, well, 5 sections, that sounds like a long time. Don't you think? I thought so. But we're on week 5 today. Section 5 got released this morning. I was able to get it up. Yay! I feel like all I do is run around. I've got moving too many things and then the camera moves. Let's see there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's been a crazy few days around the house trying to get stuff done, and then I realized nobody picked raspberries all week, so I had to go out and pick raspberries this morning before it started to get too hot, and it did get too hot, so I had to kind of end it. Oh, but that was after posting the part 5 of the pattern, and then I'm on supper duty today too, and of course I picked something to go in the crock pot, which also needs to get done this morning, so I've been running around trying to get through. But here we are. Get all the things done before having to go live. So much work. So how are you doing on your shawl? How far did you get? I know a few people are behind, and a few people have zoomed through the sections and are always done early. It'll be interesting to see who gets theirs done first now that section 5 has been released. Nobody's done yet after having it come out this morning. Okay, so let's go over the past sections. I can show you on the screen, and then I'll show you on the shawl itself. So there's section 1. We had some cute little rosettes at the bottom, and then the Lily of the Valley. And then section 2 was a crap ton of rosettes. I really liked that stitch pattern, and it was fun to do. And it was neat to see it expanded with more of each of the little flowers. And then section 3 was cute and quick. It was some hearts upside down and right side up. And then section 4, which you guys all knit up last week, was more rosettes. You can see it's not the best picture, but that is because my yarn started to transition from the lighter blue to the darker blue, so that made it a little hard to see and hard to photograph today, but it is done. So now let's look at it for real. So after today's live, I'm going to block the shawl, and then I'm going to take a video on blocking as well. If you haven't done blocking before, you definitely want to on something like a shawl, because it's full of lace. And so when you stretch out the lace pattern, it looks so much nicer than when you leave it just bunched up the way it naturally is from being knit. So, ooh, look at that. So what you want to do is wet it and then lay it out flat to dry, and having stretched it as much as you can. So I'm going to do a quick, I'll soak mine, and then I'll post it, after I get it laid out, I'll post a video and give you some hints and tricks for that. So there is Section 1, I started in the pink. It's gonna look so much nicer block. And then into the gray color, and then into the blue, and then the darker blue. And that's as much as I can show you because I can't show you section 5 yet. So if you are on section 5, there shouldn't be any mistakes in this one. Valerie thankfully tested it for me. And I'm pretty sure I got everything. It is a little bit shorter than section 1 because I was running out of yarn. So the sections had to get a little bit shorter. And I have some finishing options at the end and blocking. So after I get off the live, I'm going to post the video for the finishing options because that's already done. I want to give you some options depending on how you want to finish one end and finishing the other. So there's 3 different ways to do it. And then a little bit of instructions on blocking. So if you don't have anything to block with, you just need like a soap or whatever. You don't need to. I mean, the yarn's clean. It's just a knit. So you can just wet it, like soak it in water for about 15 minutes or so, and then stretch it out flat to dry. Yes, you'll want to pin it. And then my only other suggestion is that the side with the cables, so this infinity cable that runs all the way down, should probably be a straight edge. At least that's what I would prefer, or that was my intention when designing it, is that this infinity edge would be a straight edge, or the infinity cable would be a straight edge. So that part should be straight, but the rest can be a bit of a triangle-y shape, like it is done with increases and decreases. So it's probably going to be triangular when you block it, but you can round it out if you would prefer. Lise, hello, how are you? Long time no chat. We will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Have you started your section 5 yet? Don't stress about running out of yarn. I have this much left. I weighed it, it's like 6 grams. So even if you knit looser than I do, you should have a little bit left over. Or you'll have just enough. You can always put in something else if you start to run out. I'm sure you have yarn kicking around the house. Oh, you just got home from yes, Lise will be at our yarn swap tomorrow. Woo woo! Just got home from appointments. Oh dear. It's no fun running around. I feel like that's all I do. We haven't had any, no appointments today or tomorrow, thank goodness. But it feels like every weekend I've had appointments to take kids to or whatever. Rather than just relaxing and getting work done around the house, it's like, do all the things. So yeah, there we are on section 5 now. Don't want to give it away. I gotta keep it folded over. There we go. There's section 4 looks fantastic. It is a little bit shorter than section 2. I'm gonna do it quite as long. Yeah. So yes, I'm gonna post the video for the finishing next. And then I will post a video later this week of blocking. Well, probably not today because I'm gonna tape it on my phone. Although I can, what's nice is I tape it on my phone and then I can upload it right to YouTube from my phone. Rather than having to steal the computer away from the kids again and do it that way. So all good. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I will be on next week again. We will do a quick little wrap up, show you the whole finished shawl. Do you guys have any questions about section 5? I highly doubt it. The decreases are pretty easy, although they are, the sequence for the decrease is a little bit different than the easy increasing just on the cable row, because I had to make some adjustments and decrease a little bit faster than we had increased. This is what happens when you are still finishing the pattern while people are knitting it. Definitely wish I had had more time and done the shawl pattern ahead of time. And I've had like free time to knit whatever I want the last few days. So I've been working on a few things. I honestly felt a little lost after so much pressure of working on the shawl design and trying to get pieces out on time, and then just being done. I was like, oh, so now what? What do I do? So I've been working on dishcloths for my daughter. This one I'm almost finished. This will be the first one. I think I've got like 4 to do or something. So I'm doing it in yellow with some navy stripes. What do I have left to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 more garter ridges, and then I'm gonna bund off. Super cute. I didn't make any notes yet, so I didn't want to finish it up last night. So I cast it on, I think 30 stitches. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18. Yep, 30 stitches. And then she wanted garter ridges. That's the kind of dishcloth she wants, so that's what I did. And I'm just playing around with colors. So I've got yellow and blue, and I think pink and purple in here too to play with. Just some leftover. Yep, pink and purple. So then I have a few more of those. And, okay, I can't talk too loudly about this one because she is in the next room. I thought she would go downstairs like she did last week, but she didn't. I finished something else. If you have been on the Sweet Yarns live, you've seen this a few times. Look at it, isn't it cute? I will show you the back side. There is her cute little succulent coaster set. So there's, I got the lip on just like I wanted. And there's 4 coasters. Ta-da, ta-da. And the teapot one. So she's all pumped because her aunt, my sister, is giving her a teapot, and then I can give her this too. So I usually put the teapot one in first, and then these ones I've been folding just in half and half and placing them in. That works pretty good. Lee said, so cute. Thank you. I think so too. Okay, so I fold them, yeah, in half and then in half again, and then I've got them in there, and then I'm just going to stick the last one in as well, and there you go. So I need to work on writing up that pattern now. Now that it's done, I can give it to her, and then I'm going to type up the pattern and take pictures of her set and publish that. That would be under Sweet Yarns for that one. Finally, another crochet design I did. That's pretty exciting. I haven't done a whole lot. I did, I'm trying to think, I did a Easter egg shaped cloth, and what was the other one? Oh, the crocheted market bag, and that's been it for crochet design. I don't really do a lot because I'm not as experienced with crocheting as I am with knitting. So I'm gonna have to try to do some more. But I've been having lots of fun with my crocheting. I'm still working on the Battenberg blankets, and I've got over 100 squares now. My sister said I need like something like 250 or something in the colored, and then it should be the same size as the one in the pattern. So the pattern is a free pattern called Battenberg blanket, and it's done with fingering weight and a 3.5 millimeter hook, I think it said. I'm using DK weight and a 4 millimeter hook, and my squares are ending up to be about 3 inches big. So my sister is the math genius, and she did all the math and said, yeah, I need about 250 squares in the colored ones, and then I'll do the other ones. So it's done like this, where you do a single color in between. Should be fun. So I'm just playing around. I'm going to need more yarn. I'm getting close to the end of all of my scraps. This is what I've got left in scraps, plus the colors I have out. So time to get some more, I think. One of these days. I was hoping that more people would bring in their scraps, but they haven't, so that's okay. I can get some more yarn and have some fun making all kinds of squares in one color. Or I may have to switch and pick a different yarn. Who knows? We shall see. Okay, so I guess that's it for today. You guys work away at finishing up your shawl. I don't think I missed anything. There wasn't anything fancy in there. We're doing knit two togethers and SSKs instead of the yarn over increases because we're making it smaller. Don't think there were any other stitches I missed. Oh, there might have been a purl 3 together near the end. Hold on. When we get into, yes, there's a purl 3 together, but it's the same as a purl 2 together, except you're doing 3 instead of 2. Make sense? And yeah, if you have any questions, if you need me at all, I will be around. I'm not online as much as I usually am because I'm at home I'm not usually working Tuesdays. However, tomorrow I will be at the store for a little while getting some work done, and then we have our yarn swap in the evening, so that should be really fun. So thanks for joining in today, and we will see you next week for the shawl wrap up. All right? Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye-bye.